If you've been paying any attention to the internet lately, you know that AI has seemingly taken the world by storm. AI is artificial intelligence, and between AI-generated art, communicatable entities like ChatGPT, and now the mimicking of popular music artists, AI is about to change the music industry as we know it, and the world as a whole. What's up, guys? It's Bryce here, and I'm here to talk about AI and how it has already changed the music industry forever. So, as we just talked about, AI has been absolutely taking over, but AI is not this new crazy thing that's just been developed. AI has actually been around for a very long time, since the 1950s, with the earliest successful AI program was written in 1951 by a man named Christopher Strachey, who was the director of the Programming Research Group at the University of Oxford. This program of AI was extremely simplistic and was filled with a lot of yes and no, true or false types of programming and coding. This program ran on a Ferranti Mark I computer, and yeah, as you can see, AI is pretty ancient, and even developing more into more simpler times. I mean, you have probably been experiencing AI your entire life and not really realized. For many decades, one of the first examples of this is the iconic fixed shooter game Space Invaders that released in 1978, which was an arcade game, and a lot of arcade games would use AI to store patterns so that you could go up to an arcade machine, put some coins in, and face against the CPU. I mean, that's AI. That's artificial intelligence in its purest form, really. And of course, if you've been gaming, you know that pretty much any game now uses AI in some aspect, whether it's a single-player, multiplayer game, There is for sure AI in the code of these games, and this changed gaming forever. I mean, it's almost impossible to find a game now that doesn't have some aspect of AI in it, and I almost feel like that's where the music industry is heading. If you've been on the internet, you've seen these crazy voice filters people can put over their voice where AI will generate the words and the sound that goes into the microphone and emulate an artist. As you can see, this one here, very popular one with Kendrick Lamar.
This is my voice without the Kendrick Lamar AI voice filter, and
this is my voice with the Kendrick Lamar voice filter. Let it run, GC, let it run. Wish I could go back to the beginning. Are they gonna go and fake a Kendrick?
no.
They could never capture all my lessons. My test is simply heaven. In case you let get the message, let him pray. Let him pray.
And there's also AI that'll let you just type out words, and the AI will completely make a song based off those lyrics you gave them with instrumental in the back. As you can see here, I pulled this example of Kanye West singing Gary Come Home from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Gary, now I know I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're gone. Gary, I'm sorry I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me feeling this empty.
And then the most advanced form of AI is just songs from scratch. You give them a beat, you give them the presets for an artist, and then they make a song like this song I'm about to show you, which sounds just like Travis Scott.
Popping out a ghost and turn to a phantom. Taking pictures naked and we smash the camera. Secretary stay while we hit Atlanta. Anything you want, maybe what's the plan, so I take the wave to the drought. Decide enough to focus when you in that gown. Gold on my watch and in my house. With your meal, think I left it in the couch.
So, this is a little scary. There's definitely a cultural and social conversation that needs to be had about digital blackface, and a lot of the people who are doing this are probably white. Let's be real here. It's like, can you really make your voice sound like a black man and create music? Because before long, you're gonna have white people on the mic, and they're gonna be saying the N-word. They're gonna be saying the N-word, I'm telling you right now. And this is something that the music industry is aware of. Record labels have started to take down videos and content that are illegally representing one of their assets, which are their artists. This can be seen as a form of impersonation and just borderline stealing. I mean, if you're making like a fake Juice WRLD song, that's kind of disrespectful to Juice WRLD, RIP to him. Like, he's gone, you can't just AI make this. Or like a popular artist like Frank Ocean, people are making Frank Ocean sounding songs that sound just like Frank Ocean. It's like, this man has been working on an album for like 7+ years. How are you gonna make Frank Ocean music and just put it out like that? To an extent, I see where they're coming from. I mean, it's technology. People are gonna want to advance. People are gonna want to try these things, whether they're being serious or not. And right now, I don't think anyone's being too serious with it. But I have no doubt this technology is gonna get in the wrong hands, and people are going to exploit and profit off hip-hop and black culture when they have no business doing so. What I'm trying to focus here is more so on the vocal implications because, AI has been working its way through melodies, rhythms, samples, etc. in production for years. I mean, this is nothing new, but it is going to get a little more developed because, even now, it's getting to the point just a quick search on Google can give you all these websites that'll just make beats for you. And even when it comes to mixing and mastering, there are websites that'll have AI mix and master your songs. Now, for both of these, especially mixing and mastering, it's not going to be nearly as good as if a human did it themselves. But my point here is, technology is developing, and hey, it's developing fast for AI, and I'm not sure how much longer we get till this shit's gonna take over, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy because labels in the future, they'll most likely just use AI for literally anything. I mean, it's cheaper, less labor. They don't have to do these crazy deals and give these artists these huge advances. It's easily customizable with no artist label disagreements, artist liabilities, or even cover arts as AI art begins to advance and become almost distinguishable from real art. I mean, Lil Yachty used AI art for his latest release, Let's Start Here. I know that was more of an artistic choice and purposeful that he used AI, but all I'm saying is, at a point, it won't be. It'll just be chosen because it's the most viable, it's the most efficient, it's the cheapest method. If a label wants to just have an artist be AI, they could just have their AI spit over all these songs. And I mean, this is not the first time this has happened. I mean, if labels want to create their own artists, I mean, this is kind of the same thing companies that aren't music labels do in the real world. I mean, companies will create characters, license them for the product instead of using a real person, so they don't have to worry about any liabilities or aging. I mean, Betty Crocker's been around forever and she keeps evolving, and you can even go into like mascots like Jolly Green Giant, Michelin Doughboy, etc., stuff like that. But I mean, if labels don't stop doing this soon, I won't be surprised. And as I'm saying this, you're probably thinking it's like,
No, this has been done before.
and you're right. That AI rapper FN Meka, if you remember that, who was an AI-generated voice and likeness. He was signed to Capitol Records in 2022, and he was kind of making waves. He was the first completely AI-generated artist on a major label. And I mean, he was kind of blowing up, but he got dropped from the label. You want to know why? It comes back to this digital blackface I'm talking about here. As you can see, FN Meka is vaguely representing a black man, a SoundCloud rapper stereotype. This man was using the N-word. The code writers for FN Meka were not black people. So yep, digital blackface is very, very real. I mean, it's been real without AI, just on social media, but especially this is just taking it to a new level. I think FN Meka was way out of his time. I mean, I think labels are going to start doing this. They may not be as in a gimmicky AI, like in-your-face way. FN Meka's whole spiel is the whole reason he was sold was because he was AI. I think, like I said earlier, it's going to be more subtle things like, okay, we need a melody for this. We need a rhythm for this, okay? We need a cover art for this, get some ad-libs from this artist on this. I mean, you could AI generate voice bites from these people, and of course the technology is already there. It's just going to keep getting better and better to where you will not be able to tell. It will be indistinguishable. Listen, I'm not a computer science major. I don't write code. I'm not that technology guy. I don't know how long until it's going to be till these things start to really become noticeable, but I'd say not that long, because it seems like almost in the last year, AI has just been crazy with everything we're talking about, the AI art, ChatGPT, mimicking of popular artists, and even like the funny stuff of like Donald Trump and Joe Biden and Obama like playing Minecraft.
All right, boys, I just joined the server.
Jesus Christ, Sleepy Joe, about time?
Let's go, I just found diamonds.
What? No way, turn off your x-ray, you stupid moron.
Those are hilarious, but like AI is gonna fall in the wrong hands, man. It's gonna fall in the wrong hands. It's only a matter of time until these record labels exploit the fuck out that shit. It's just gonna lead to hip-hop artists getting paid less and less, as if they already didn't get paid not enough from these labels who are literally stealing from them. The man is a real thing. But, there is a sense that, like, independent artists could use AI to aid them in resources that they don't really have at their disposal. And that's, like, the main plus I could see here in this whole AI music discussion, but I think it's needless to say, AI is changing the music industry forever. We're going to see labels take advantage of this. We're going to see artists take advantage of this. And it's just a matter of time before AI literally takes over the world. I don't think it's going to be like fucking Terminator robots versus humans type shit. But I'm just saying, AI is going to be a tool that we are going to need for our daily activities, jobs, careers, education, etc. Just watch. It'll happen. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to the bell. Listen, I'm on the grind. I'm always making videos like this on hip-hop, any news, anything like that, so please subscribe. Hey, I grind so fucking hard, and it would really mean the world to me if you hit a subscribe, because I'm not stopping this channel anytime soon. If you want to get on the wagon early before I blow the fuck up, subscribe. Make sure you go in the description, follow my TikTok, my Spotify, my Twitter, get that new Music Friday playlist, and join my Discord down below. And yeah, it's been Bryce. Peace.